Hello and welcome to the Dwarven Tavern. I am your host, Lyric, and this time we are going to be delving into something that I have been trying to do for, months. There's just been a lot going on. So finally, I've gotten to it. And what this thing is the Elderwood Academy's stuff. So things that they've sent us, what we had done between our company and theirs is that we had established a sponsorship where we would receive their wonderful items for, advertising it on our channel. And we have done so, and I wanted to end that sponsorship with doing a review of the material that they've sent us. Well, that was unfortunately put on hold while I received my education. So now is the time to fulfill that promise and produce the review foretold for many eons. So, the Elderwood Academy. This treasure chest, literal treasure chest that I have before me is chock full of Elderwood Academy goodies. And what these goodies are mostly spellbooks, or just spellbooks, and hexagonal die kits or die sets where they hold goodies for you. So the Elderwood Academy is a gaming accessory company. They produce a lot of different things, and this is just a handful of the items that they have. So let's just dig right into that, shall we? First, I will do the spellbooks because they are big and in the way. So this is a spellbook, as you can see, quite obviously a book of spells. This is the cover that they come in, which is a nice little velvet bag that you can put the book themselves into, and then you can hang up the bag like a flag, like I've done in some videos before. I'm not going to do that, but you can do that. So what the spellbook entails is it is a nice leather back book. It's got, a variation of designs on it. You can get a variation of the inside as well. And what I mean by that is they have, a list of different foams that you can get on their website. And they usually, if I recall correctly, they all come with this, which is a little piece of plastic that you can draw in to keep, let's say, your score. So my hit points will say I have 45 hit points, and then I just took, 3 just from suffering damage of, I don't know, maybe I chopped my knee a little bit. So there goes a die. There are my hit points, and then you can just take a handy dandy rag and wipe it off when you're done with that nonsense. So easy peasy. As you can see, they have 2 different lines of dice that you can have in here. One is empty currently, and one is full of dice that have, no real use at the moment. And then here are coin slots or ring slots or anything that you may have for props for your game. You can even have, something stored in this little nook right here. Obviously, we have a little bit creeper. And then if you don't want to keep that in there, you want to, get out and, save space. If you do, you can not get the foam and just leave it kind of nonsensical in the book. So when it comes time to roll dice, you have a die roller. So for example, I got a 17. So that's obviously, I'm doing good. So that is this one. I believe we have the same type of foam in the secondary one, but you can get, it's the same. So you can get different types of foam in your different spell books. You can get an arrangement of different things. It looks like they are pretty much all red felted back on the die roller itself, but the reflective bit is different, so it changes. And as you can see, this one has hit points and kills in it for gaming on the go. That's why you keep a nice little marker in there along with your pencil. So that is the spell book. Obviously, they have quite a variety. These were just the ones that they gave us to show off. The sword for my husband and the axe for me, obviously, because I'm a dwarf. I wouldn't be a dwarf without an axe. So those are available on their website. You should check them out. Moving on, we are going to go to these little buttes. Now, what are these, Lyric? These are wonderfully decorated, beautifully crafted, designed to your liking hexagon die sets. These hold dice for you and your games for traveling easier. As you can see, the magnetics are very strong. So, unfortunately, this one, for some reason, the magnets fell out of, and we have not re-glued them back into. I think it was just a problem with how the glue was applied, but I'm not sure. Also, they come with a little felt back to keep your dice a little more safe, but you can take that out if you want, obviously, because it shows the logo on the inside. So when it shows the logo, it means you got to show it off. So we'll probably fix that one later because this one is gorgeous. I cannot remember for the life of me what of these woods there are. I believe this one is cherry because I received this one separately and they told me what it was. I will put in the, obviously I will fix it post-edit what they are so you can see what they are. This one was a special, I guess, limited time thing. It was called the Fireball Hex, and these are metal dice. So, and it looks like they put the magnets in to be a little bit stronger. They actually screwed them in this time because when I line it up correctly, these are metal dice. These are very heavy dice. And I mean, obviously this one didn't stand a chance, but this one is, it's pretty solid in there. And lastly, my favorite little piece for the more condensed gamer is a keychain version of this. Now, is that not the cutest little thing you've ever did see? So this one, also really strong, and it's because the dice are smaller and therefore not as heavy, even the metal dice that I have in here. These particular metal dice were given with the set because obviously small dice like this are not as common as the much larger set over here. So this set, as you can see, actually has the Elderwood Academy logo on it, which makes it that much cooler in my opinion. These are metal. I believe they're stainless steel, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. And they have beautiful number work on them in my opinion. But these are fun to not just show off, but also to put into game and see if they can work for you. If you can make these for like a goblin character or a gnome or a hobbit or a fae of some sort, pixie, I think these would fit perfectly for them. And of course, every piece has an Elderwood Academy logo so that you never forget just how cool these guys are. So, that being said, I think this company is fantastic. They make fantastic things. They put a lot of effort into their merchandise, obviously, with the variation that we are given. They give every single accessory to your game. They give them with things to keep them safe and sound. Like for this little guy, since he's a little broken, I just keep him in here until I have the time to fix him, which will be soon, I promise. And then, you know, if I want to take them somewhere and not get them scratched up because they are pretty important to me, these little felt packets are plenty safe enough to keep them unscathed for travel. And this one, I have to say, this is my favorite. They do custom designs for a little extra. You can hit them up and ask them what they can do, and they'll probably be very happy for you to, for them to do it for you. I personally love the Elderwood Academy logo. I think that's pretty cool. So that is that. I think you should check them out. Go to elderwoodacademy.com for all of their materials that you can get. They have so much more that I don't even have here. Like, they've got a floating die set. They have, I believe they have die towers now. Just all sorts of cool, nifty little things that you can look into and purchase for your games to come. And with that being said, the treasure chest is now closed for the time being, up until we game again, and I knock those pretty babies out. Check out the Elderwood Academy. They are fantastic. The glue problem that I had on one of the earlier makes of the hex dice, it seems to, have been fixed. So I can't even, fault them for that. It just seemed like this is an early make, so, there's going to be problems with that. So check them out. Buy some of the stuff for yourself. Tell them the Dwarven Tavern visit you, and they might let you buy something. So, on that note, look forward to more videos, and we here at the Dwarven Tavern wish for you to want for nothing but adventure, and at first I feared it, then I charged. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.